Hi, this is John Arnold, and we're looking at who deacons are and what they do. I'm going to briefly share with you what the Book of Order has to say about deacons, and then we'll transition to Susan Arnold walking us through specifically what deacons do at First Presbyterian Church. Now, before we look at that Book of Order definition, I mentioned in a prior video that not all churches have deacons. At First Presbyterian Church, Texarkana, we do. However, if you are ever in a church where there are not deacons, then it's the responsibility of elders to make sure that deacon responsibilities are taken care of. So let's go ahead and look at what the Book of Order has to say. The ministry of deacon, as set forth in Scripture, is one of compassion, witness, and service, sharing in the redeeming love of Jesus Christ for the poor, the hungry, the sick, the lost, the friendless, the oppressed, those burdened by unjust policies or structures, or anyone in distress, persons of spiritual character, honest repute, exemplary lives, brother and sisterly love, sincere compassion, and sound judgment should be chosen for this ministry. So there you have it. Pretty tall order of ministry for deacons. And now Susan's going to walk us through how we live that out here at First Presbyterian Church.
Specifically, the deacons of FPC work under two major subcommittees, the Missions Committee and the Congregational Care Committee. Under missions, we do three main things. First of all, we solicit financial support for our four denominational offerings. Those are one great hour of sharing, which is collected at Easter, the Pentecost offering, which is collected at Pentecost, the peacemaking offering collected on World Communion Sunday, and the joy gift offering, which is collected the first Wednesday night of the month of December. And we actually work with Presbyterian women to do a joy gift dinner. We collect only two of these four denominational offerings per year. The joy gift offering is collected every year since we do it in connection with Presbyterian women. The other three, one great hour of sharing, Pentecost, and peacemaking, rotate over 3 years. We do one of those per year. The other offering that we collect annually, we've done it for 2 years now, is the Synod offering for Solar Under the Sun, which is a mission that is connected with Living Waters to provide fresh water for underdeveloped countries and the solar power to keep those wells in operation. The next thing that we do under missions is hands-on mission work, which is what we think of when we think of missions. And that is divided into 4 subcategories. We coordinate monthly Randy Sam's dinners. We do quarterly local missions, engage in those, and we now fully oversee the Thanksgiving baskets, which are given out every Thanksgiving. And we work with the downtown community garden and our new FPC Memorial Garden to provide fresh produce to undernourished folks in our community. Randy Sam's is simply, coordination is simply a process of making sure that those who have done this in the past and overseen the preparation of monthly dinners still wish to do that with one person or one couple taking charge of that feeding each month. Our quarterly missions we do, as it suggests, for a year, can range from anything from helping the Friendship Center, Heifer Project, Randy Sam's, assisting Vacation Bible School with their mission project, or helping transients with care, Vera Lord, or the Sharing Place. We simply, as a diaconate, choose each quarter what we're going to do, and then we communicate that to the congregation via bulletins and newsletters. The youth used to completely oversee the collection of items for the Thanksgiving baskets and the assimilation of those baskets and then the delivery of those baskets. And the deacons merely provided a meal to help the volunteers on the day of delivery. Now that complete process has shifted to the diaconate. Now we will in the future oversee every aspect of this project, which is huge, and it's a wonderful project. The Downtown Community Garden is an entity in and of itself, but we as the diaconate offer whatever assistance we can to that, and we do have one person on the diaconate that is a liaison between the Downtown Community Garden board and the diaconate board. And in the future, our Memorial Orchard, when it begins to produce, will add to fruit produce to the vegetable produce and help undernourished folks in our community. The third thing under missions is oversight responsibility only, and we have oversight responsibility for the Sharing Place, which provides clothing at no cost to folks in our community who need to be clothed and do not have the money to do that. The second committee that comes under the diaconate is the Congregational Care Committee, and that's divided into two subsets: those things that we are directly responsible for, and that thing which we only have oversight for. So congregational care is subdivided under direct responsibility and oversight responsibility of the card ministry. We are directly responsible for special fellowship events here in the church, for the church directory, which happens is developed or created about every 5 years. We are directly responsible for new member assimilation and for active membership care. Our special fellowship events, which happen every year, are our Easter egg hunt, which is a fun fellowship opportunity that takes place the Saturday before Easter Sunday. Our next fellowship opportunity is the church Halloween picnic or party, which happens sometime during the week of Halloween. Our family camp, which happens in June of every year, usually the weekend between Father's Day and the 4th of July. And we also coordinate the second Advent concert luncheon during the month of December. Our new member assimilation consists of collecting new member pictures and their biographies. We submit that information to the newsletter so that the congregation may get to know our new members better. And we also use that bio information to introduce our new members at the Joy Gift Dinner every December. We also help Patricia in the office to produce the new member packets, which is information that is pertinent and important to each new member to help them get on board as quickly as possible. We help our active membership to feel cared for in several ways. For our families, we provide carnations in the sanctuary to announce the birth of our new babies born in the congregation. At Father's Day and at Mother's Day, we deliver cookies and carnations to fathers and mothers. And in the incident of bereavement, we distribute Journey Through Grief booklets, which come out 4 times during the first year after a bereavement has taken place to members of that family. As well, we care for our shut-ins and our continuous care folks by making sure that those who are still able to get out have transportation to church and to Wednesday night, whatever they need, whenever they feel like they want to come and join us. And also, we provide home communion to those who are shut-ins. Those are the majority of the things that we do in the diaconate, and we are so grateful that you have said yes to a 3-year term, and pray God's blessing for you and on you as you seek to minister to this congregation. Thanks.